Hi guys, welcome back to Syokimaufm.Africa, and today we are with Advocate Kevin Kasenga. Welcome, Wakili.
Thank you very much. Uh, First of all, I really appreciate this opportunity to to introduce myself. You're welcome at my office. My name is Kevin Kasenga. I'm an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. I am the managing partner at Kevin Kasenga and Company Advocates. We are based at Repen Complex, first floor, office number 110, Syokimau, Katani Road.
So maybe, Wakili, you can tell us about your background and what really inspired you to become an advocate.
Yes, my background starts with when I attended campus. I attended campus at the Catholic University of Eastern Africa. Did my undergraduate, went to the Kenya School of Law, did my advocates training practice, where I was successfully passed by examinations. I did my pupillage, and eventually was admitted to the role of advocates in 2019. The reason why I decided to become an advocate is the passion for equality and justice. I saw a lot of injustices when I was a teenager. I saw people whose rights were being violated be it in courts, be it in the streets. And I decided that I want to represent these people whose rights have been violated. So in conducting my due diligence, in doing my research, I realized that being an advocate, you get the opportunity to actually represent these people, get in touch with them, hear their stories, and find strategies on how they'll get justice. So my passion has been about justice and equal treatment.
So are there any specific cases you're interested in?
I've practiced law for about, this is my sixth year. I'm passionate about the criminal law system because I've experienced people actually who have gone to jail, and I've tried to represent people and tried to make them not face a very harsh institution. The prison system is a bit tough. I've had opportunities to go to prisons such as Kamiti, such as Kitengela prisons, and you hear cases about people who have been framed, people who are wrongfully convicted. So I developed a passion on criminal law. Apart from criminal law, as a resident in Syokimau, moved to Syokimau in 2011. So I've seen how people transact on land, how people purchase land. I also witnessed the demolition which happened in Syokimau when I was in high school. So I developed a passion for what we call conveyancing. Conveyancing is the transfer of title from one person to another. So I also do property law. Apart from property law, I've experienced situations where someone has a title deed, but the name of the title deed is for someone who's deceased. So there has to be a succession process. And where I come from, a lot of people do not do the succession process efficiently. So the purchase of land is a bit in question. So I went to succession law to ensure that marehemu ambaye ameacha mali yake inaenda kwa familia yake vizuri, inagawanywa kisheria. So those are my main areas of practice. I also do commercial law, litigation, civil litigation, defending people in courts, and general practice.
Wow. Are there any challenges you've faced in your journey so far?
Yes, challenges are there, challenges exist, and they exist to toughen our practice. One challenge I face is the access to justice among individuals. You find that you represent someone, and maybe the proceedings are not, well, gets misplaced, or dates are not allocated well. But those challenges have been deliberated and have been actually sorted by the judiciary. I thank the Chief Justice who actually ensured that there's digital transformation, there's digital access to justice. These days, you're able to access court virtually. You're able to file and upload documents virtually. So another challenge I've faced is the relationship with clients. Clients are very difficult. And with the tough economic times, you'll find that clients want you to do services for them, but find it difficult to pay. So you have to learn how to negotiate with the clients, learn to balance emotional intelligence. Otherwise, it's very easy to be frustrated with the client. And another challenge is the court system. We need more courts. We need more courts stationed everywhere so that the access to justice is unlimited. You can get justice at any time, any day. Yes.
You talked about the virtual
Court proceedings. Yes.
Yeah. So we live in a world of social media where everything is about social media and most things are being done in the virtual world. So how do you think social media has influenced the advocacy world?
For advocates who are in practice, according to our professional guidelines, we are limited to marketing. We display where our services are, but social media has really impacted our practice. For example, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on X, and I'm on even TikTok. So I'm able to portray my office, I'm able to portray my directions, I'm able even to give legal advice on those platforms. So it has really impacted us. It has really helped us in reaching the wider uh, network, the wider circle. And for example, in Syokimau, I am in a lot of pages for Syokimau members, for Syokimau Residents Association. So you're able to reach out to those people who are in Syokimau, who are in Katani, who are in Ulongo, and not only in Syokimau, even the whole country. You find that if you follow someone who's in Mandera, can visibly see your profile, and knows he's an advocate. So if you put your number, your details, someone can easily access you. So social media has really played a good role for us. We're able to be seen, and we're also able to be heard. For example, I follow the Law Sorted Kenya on Twitter, on Instagram. We're able to see updates on what is happening in the country. I follow the judiciary on those platforms, and you're able to get updates on how justice is being effected, the duties they're undertaking, and the measures they are taking to ensure that we are sorted, and also our welfare. So I really appreciate the social media, and I appreciate the advancement of the social media to impact the society at large.
So from what I understand law school is not the easiest course. So when you tell someone you're doing law, they'll be like, how do you do that? Actually tough. So throughout your journey, do you have any mentors or people you look up to?
Yes, when I entered law school, I I followed a lot of proceedings when I was in high school, in school. I used to see the top-notch lawyers, how they were representing clients, how they used to dress, and have a lot of mentors. There are a lot of senior counsels out there who I really admire. I admire the Chief Justice. She was a tough woman as a young advocate. But what inspires me is to be like the great advocates, to be one of the best advocates in this country. So I can advise people who are pursuing law, just take the course and just be determined to make it through.
Do you have any goals for the future, or rather, are there any things that you feel like need to change in the law community of society?
Of course, my goal is to promote my law firm, to ensure that my law firm, Kevin Kasenga Company Advocates, becomes one. I aspire to be even a global lawyer, not only represent Kenya, even represent even Indians, even Russians. So I'm not limited just to myself. I want to impact the society. I want to reach a large number of people to ensure that I represent them well. and I ensure that they get justice and their rights are protected.
How about the general law rights in Kenya? Do you feel like there are any changes that need to be made to make it better?
For Kenya, I believe that a lot of lawyers are undergoing challenges, especially young lawyers. Because starting a law practice is not that easy. Reaching out to people is not that easy. So maybe the changes I can suggest is to ensure that the society looks at our personal challenges, our personal needs to reach out to the clients. Because as we speak, if you look at the number of law firms in Kenya, vis-a-vis the Kenyan population, it's still limited. So I encourage actually young lawyers to practice on their own, to start their own practice, so that will become impactful to the whole society. Let it not just be limited to certain lawyers, but we access everyone and ensure that justice is served.
Wakili, what was the last thing that made you smile?
Last thing that made me smile was winning a case. Of course, when I win a case, I smile with my client.
Thank you so much. That was it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. That was Advocate Kevin Kasenga. Keep it tuned. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.